What's up, ladies? Welcome back. What's up, ladies? Welcome back to another. What's up, ladies? Welcome back to another. What's up, ladies? Welcome back to another banging YouTube video. Oh wow, it's fun. Today we're gonna be drawing, just like I do in every video. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna start drawing. Drawing is going to happen in this video. The point of this video is that I'm going to draw. What I essentially. Okay, so I think I'm pretty sure I've done enough sketching so far. So it's kind of, if only I showed more of my sketching process on camera, but I am gonna show a lot of the. I'm gonna show the inking. Plus, okay, I had nothing to say. Man, do I want to upload this? I might not. I might not upload a video today. I might scrap this just cause I kind of don't want to record a video today. I just kind of started recording, but I might not actually upload this. The reason why I had to do the sketch off camera is because I used reference for this. Wow, that looks really bad at this angle. It looks like really, it looks really, wow. But the reason why I had to sketch off camera is because I had a reference of I had a reference photo of myself making this pose. Obviously, or maybe it's not obvious. This isn't me. So if you couldn't tell, I know this drawing and me look pretty similar. But yeah, it's not. It's just, unfortunately, it's not me. I wish I looked like this. But yeah, maybe instead of trying to crack jokes or something, I might give y'all some tips. Yeah, on how to sketch. That'll be fun. So, or how to build a portrait, like a character. One of my first videos is how to make an original character, and it was like, dude, original videos are so boring, especially that one, the how to make an original character video. Extremely boring because I wasn't good at drawing, and I don't know what I was talking about, but now I kind of do. So I'll like actually tell you guys how to make an original character, because I was just like yapping in that video. So right now, a lot of characters, like here, we'll give you we'll pause here. In order to make a wacky, like original, fun looking character, you kind of just have to learn the basics of what a regular human head or human character looks like. You got, your head, which is usually a circle. These guidelines. Let me extend the circle a little bit. This line right here, that's like the middle. That's where the eyes are gonna go, and the eyes are, believe it or not, the eyes are in the middle of your head. That's why I wanted to extend this a little, so it looks like more of the middle, or the middle of your head, and then the nose, and from the middle, from your eyes to the bottom of your chin, right, top of the head, bottom of the chin. From there, that guideline can extend all the way to however tall you want your character to be, right? Your neck, so you can have your shoulders and stuff like that, And then people like to do boxes because that way you can like break up the proportions. You can boxes are also really easy to break up proportions. I honestly don't know. I still don't know what I'm talking about. But I, more than anything, I guess I know what I'm talking about when it comes to like what's it called? Heads. How to make it. What is that? What am I doing here? You know what I mean? I actually don't know what I'm doing at all. Except for heads. Like here. There you go. This is kind of a bad example, but this is where the eyes are gonna go, right? And that's where the nose is gonna go, because it's like from here in the middle, eyes, from the middle of this, nose. I'm really bad at giving tutorials. This is why I don't do tutorials like at all. But right, we have the eye would go here, and when it comes to drawing eyes, you don't want to draw one first with a lot of detail and then draw the other, try to replicate it. Because if I had to draw, let me slow down, right? If I try to draw an eye here and I just try to fill this eye with as much detail, maybe I was like, but essentially it's hard to replicate the exact same thing. Like, let me try a more realistic looking eye. That was a horrible example. Oh my gosh, I'm a horrible YouTuber, dude. But if I try to like think and then I try to recreate this, like try to recreate as best I could on here, it's not gonna look the same. The point is that look, you see how like this pupil is like smaller than this one, right? So it's always better. You're better off Dude, that chicken is very late, dude. He was supposed to wake me up like hours ago, bro. He's barely going out. Anyways, the point is that if you do it like step by step on both sides, you have a better chance of getting a more accurate looking thing. Which is funny, I say that, but I feel like this looks less accurate than that. Actually, don't listen to what I have to say. don't listen to what I have to say at all. If you want to go, if you clicked on this expecting you to get a tutorial, and it's incorrect. That's just a random. Gosh, I need some water. Hold on. I can't open it with one hand. We're gonna go back to sketching. I actually need to respond to a text. I'll be back. All right. Oh, I went to go like this to get the thing up, but I went like that, so that's not good. I just genuinely break. I like burst open my pen and it just black ink just spills everywhere, and I genuinely ruined my entire thing. Wow, that'd be so not fun. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I need to stop saying I'm gonna do something real quickly, or let me do this right now, or I'll be back quick. And then I take my time, my sweet time, and I kind of forget to record. Sorry, I was reading a text. It's funny. It's funny. What am I doing? What am I? Oh, it's funny. Recording on my phone, cause what's it called? Anytime I get a text, I'm recording horizontally, right? So anytime I get a text, I kind of have to turn my head, you know, like so one of these times I like turn my head and my shit just like snaps and like the phone drops, and that's the last video on my channel because I just snapped my neck in half, or not in half, because in order for that to happen, it would need to like get cut. That's very brutal. Wow, when did I just? I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop talking about that. I'm sorry. The rest of this video is just me going, frick, bro, I don't know. Yeah. Which would make a very easy video if I just draw. Would y'all want to see me just drawing no sound, no what's it called? No voice, no speaking, just drawing. It's just the sound of this. Yeah, I don't want to ruin this page. I just flip to the bottom, flip to the back one. It's just maybe not that one. It's just this. I'm just like, that's all you hear the entire video. Now I have to find the page. What you guys gonna need to do? There we go. Good thing I found it quickly. Woohoo! I should really be responding to those. I should really be responding to those text messages. I should learn. Oh my gosh! I really need to erase. I need to erase this because I feel like it makes it harder for me to draw over it when I don't erase it. But then at the same time, I can't erase it until I'm drunk. I can't erase it until I'm done drawing, or else I won't know where the line goes. That's a reason why I only draw with that's one of the reasons why I primarily draw with only ink, so I don't have to do multiple drawings. Because when I draw with pen and then ink it over, I'm not gonna cut any of these mistakes out. Editing me editing in the future, don't come as what? Me editing in the future, don't cut any of these mistakes out because they're funny, and I want more people to know that I mess up a lot. So yeah, my pet birds are really going crazy out there. So I don't actually own pet birds, for anyone that doesn't know. That's a joke, by the way. Just as a heads up, just as a by the way. Anyways, I'm gonna respond about those texts now. Yeah. You know, while we're at it, we'll do well, I'm back. While we're at it, oh gosh, I saw a fly. I got scared. I'm grown, and I went, oh, when I saw a fly. Did I get scared by a fly, bro? We'll do a shading tutorial while we're at it, because I feel like I've already done this. Let's for shading tutorial while we're at it, right? Cross hatching. we'll use this area right here as a reference. No, as we'll use this area to shade, right? When cross hatching, or when it comes to hatching, is essentially just kind of going in one. It's just lines going in one direction and very quickly. Try to avoid when doing that. Try to avoid kind of just, you know, going like that, not lifting the pen, because that leaves these kind of streaks, right? And that, like, well, it looks like I'm like automatically just lifting the pen, just practice, I guess. But if you don't lift the pen at all, it leaves these streaks, right? It could be a cool design. It could be a cool texture design, but it's best if you just don't do something like, if you just don't do that. It's just best if you don't do that, because it kind of leaves these, it leaves like uneven gaps that you have to kind of fill in later. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's best to just go and then lift your hand up, and then you go again, but, you know, quickly, you know. You know what I mean? Hope you know what I mean. And then with hatching, it's usually just in one direction. You know what I mean? And then it's best if your table's kind of just, you know, wobbling. That really helps with the, that really helps. Whoa, I'm not trying to say multiple things at once. That really helps with the hatching. And then you could also layer them, so you can have some lines sticking out further, because then it's kind of darker here and a little lighter here. You know what I mean? And then cross hatching is when you go in multiple directions. So yeah, it builds more texture, and then it also builds, you know, more shading, right? And then you could do a thing where it doesn't just stay here, it kind of breaks off here, and that adds also more texture and more thing. Really, I guess this would be a tutorial on how to add just texture to your thing, because that's like this is just lines. That's like, well, most of my drawings here, like that one. You see, this is literally these lines. That's how I got this background, just with lines. You know what I mean? This one, like the texture on his face, that's just lines. So it's really simple for detailing, not necessarily texture, but detailing. Texture, detailing, you know, they're basically it's orange and apples, you know. And another way to add, I guess, detail, texture, all that, it's just with simple shapes like that. That's lines, and I'm like saying, but just by saying, just not, those are not lines, circles. But because I placed them like where the shirt would be, you can look at them and be like, oh, those are like the buttons of a shirt. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's real fun. Sorry, I really want to get good at that whole recording, speaking, and drawing at the same time thing. I really want to get good at it. Or else how am I gonna start yeah, how am I gonna start doing epic gift card giveaways with my YouTube money if I don't make any YouTube money, if I'm not good at YouTube? You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm not sure if I already said that, but I'm not doing YouTube for the money. I'm doing it for the love of the game, because it's fun, because I like posting videos. It's really awesome. Yeah, this is dope. This is a crazy neck. Y'all, anyone look like this? Tag your homeboy that looks like this. I'm just kidding. That's me. Don't do that. Yeah. Wait, what if I give him like an earring? You know what I mean? Like one earring. Just one, because right here I can't really fit an earring here, because his hair's kind of in the way. Okay, yeah. Oh well. Yeah, we're back. I'm not sure how much storage I have left. That's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking about the storage on my phone. I'm not sure how much of I have left. Sorry, I'm trying to crack my finger. Probably shouldn't be doing that. You kind of need to record and focus on recording, on drawing. Yeah, so like I was saying, basically when it comes to adding these, fuck. Alright, well, thank y'all ladies for watching this video. I'll see y'all probably never.
Pull up, yeah, my BM on my ass. In the PM black. She got black ink up on the neck. She rockin' Nexus tag. She walk out Balenciaga. She rockin' expensive tags.